Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's the Bowling Green Falcons and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
One of the most dedicated fan bases in all of sports, Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Memorial Stadium. 85,000 strong, pack it in every time this team kicks it off. Lincoln becomes one of the most special places to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers offense will have the ball first. And we get our first look at Anthony Calandria. He's an off-season acquisition from UNLV. They were all over him for the entire game last time out. 3 sacks and a couple of picks. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab, it's Eyes.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Headed outside, it's Eyes. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Motion from the back. After the run, now to throw. Keeps the play going. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping me.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Cornhuskers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give to the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense will now get its first chance with the football. Austin Novosad, last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got the back in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And you cannot blame the big boys up front. The hog mollies get a lot of the blame a lot of the time. But Mr. QB had forever to throw the football, all day to get rid of it. He didn't. He took the shot at the end. And the offensive lineman's literally to himself going, "You should have thrown the football."
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Falcons are marching down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Brindley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, BG. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Calandria. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Hunter. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Final play of the quarter coming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Clay. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Finding some room. Inside the touchdown, Falcons. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. So offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Ridley. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like...
Makes the catch down the right side. There he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And they got it.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a nice grab at the 25. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Huskers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running inside. His eyes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Rushes on him. Buried before he could blink. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
Yeah, and you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Got some room into the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Got his man out of the backfield. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Slings it downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. The Huskers want to pick up the tempo.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We get things going here with a look at Charlotte taking on the number 6 team, the Ole Miss Rebels.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And from this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A-gap or the B-gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Huskers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end, that speed off the edge?
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Falcons send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And the Falcons decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to pass, it's Calandria. They're working that left side. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a space. Under fire. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. There's a crease. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Huskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now on the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nebraska! Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Makes the grab in their space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. He lets one fly deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Nelson. Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback will keep it. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The unproductive 1st down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
Finding an escape route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. At the 35, he's loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Huskers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. In the red area, it's Ives. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for space, it's Nelson. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.